Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever episode of the West Ham Way News Roundup. I am Dr. Twisticles, and this is your West Ham news. Starting off with the confirmed signings, we have started with two new goalkeepers. Something not a lot of fans are happy about, but we must remember we have said goodbye to Adrian. First off is his replacement, Roberto. He is a Spanish goalkeeper as well, and he comes to us from Espanyol on a free transfer. Now, Roberto is 33 years old, and I can't really see him challenging too often for Fabianski's place. However, obviously, if we do progress in any cup competitions, I should imagine he may well get his chance. Next, we have David Martin, who is also a 33-year-old goalkeeper. He comes to us on a free transfer from Millwall, and to be honest, I can't really see him getting any game time, especially seeing as though Fabianski is literally on fire, and Roberto is pretty much the backup, so I'm pretty sure he's only here to fulfill our homegrown quota. On to the rumours now, and it appears as though we have put in a 20 million bid for Andre Gomez. Now, as far as I'm aware, he is pretty much our top target in this transfer window. There is one slight caveat though, and that is the fact that Everton have been pretty much taking good care of him since he's had a lot of personal issues in the recent months, and it seems as though that's where he would prefer to go. We're also chasing a centre-back by the name of Marapan. I cannot pronounce his name properly, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm not as good with the pronunciations as X is. Marapan is a 25-year-old Chilean international who plays for Alaves at this precise moment in time. I know that he is another target, and it appears as though he may well be the next one to join us, because Lucas Perez recently signed for Alaves, and whilst he wasn't part of the negotiations, I could quite see this happening in the near future. Aaron Cresswell, now he had a bit of a funny season, however, it appears as though we have received a bid for him which we promptly rejected. No word on who that club was, however it appears as though both Cresswell and Masuaku are set to stay with us, as the left back position isn't something of a priority seen by Manuel Pellegrini. Now, Winston Reid is a name that you probably haven't thought of for a while. Now, it's looking like he has one final pre-season to prove himself to Manuel Pellegrini that he has a place in this side. But the unfortunate thing with Winston Reid, and along with Ogbonna, is that age really isn't on their side, and they may well be transferred or moved on in the near future. Javier Hernandez, our little P. It's looking like he's probably going to move on too. Whether or not that happens remains to be seen, but he is very much keen on a move to Valencia. There are clubs in America, Mexico and Spain still after Javier Hernandez's signature, and if he goes, that will dictate how many strikers we go for and the type of player we go for too. And for the last bit of news in this rumour section, yet again West Ham United are linked with John Joe Shelvey. Would you take him? Let us know. And to finally wrap things up, Edmilson Fernandez has left us to join the club main. Now, he sold for £8 million, and that will most likely fund our next midfielder. And as we discussed earlier, Lucas Perez has left us too. And finally, we have a date for the Betway Cup. We are playing on August the 3rd against Atletico Bilbao. Betway Cup winners. You'll never sing that. Thank you very much for watching this first ever episode of the West Ham Way News Roundup. I am Dr. Twisticles. Come on, you Irons.